Hello, I'm Laura. It is Saturday, July 19th, 2025, and these are today's Heartlines. Jeffrey Epstein, the infamous sex offender who died 6 years ago, has been dominating the headlines in the United States, and one might wonder why. This is because something unusual is happening. The Republican base that has been supporting President Donald Trump and his administration has been split over how Mr. Trump and Pam Bondi, his Attorney General, have been handling the Epstein files. You see, President Trump promised before his presidency that he would reveal these files, and it seems he has not fulfilled on that promise, saying recently that there is nothing there to reveal out of thousands of pages of documents and several hard drives. Yet Pam Bondi some weeks ago said that she had a list of clients on her desk. So people are wondering, now there's nothing and there is no list. It does make them question. Even some of the most loyal people who have been following President Trump have been questioning this. And his approval rate among Republicans is down to 40% over this. And across the nation, it's down to 17% in how he is handling these files. So I'm not usually one into, oh good, there's a scandal and it's against them over there, and now I get to brag about it. That's not what I'm trying to do here. What I'm really trying to do here is point out that very way of thinking that I just expressed, the us and them way of thinking, because it is the us and them way of thinking that has been built up so strongly and with such an expectation that we are going to get them that has been disappointed, that has created this great pushback. So what do we do about an us and them way of thinking? Well, first, we look to what we can do to elect and create a government where parties work and people work together for the betterment of all people. And we also then can't just look to our governments without looking to ourselves, because we are the people of the nation who really have more power than we often think we do. And that power comes not just through political channels, but in our own personal way of being. Because if we take on a way of being that builds bridges of trust, then we can perhaps influence and inspire others to do the same. So when we start building trust in our own relationships, perhaps we can create a world in which more trust is present. So let's start building that trust in prayer right now by opening our hearts to that possibility. Let's take a deep breath and close our eyes and focus on this prayer. I am an expression of divine love as I build relationships of trust through honest and supportive communication and connection. I am an expression of divine love as I build relationships of trust through honest and supportive communication and connection. and so it is. There's an old saying, to be the change you want to see in the world. And what is it we need to change? Perhaps we just need to change our blocks against opening up and having stronger relationships with each other, relationships that build trust, relationships that communicate honestly and supportively toward others, and that are willing to listen to their honest communication and accept their support of us. In this way, bridges are built over those divisions that seem so difficult to overcome, and a world that works for all can be created. Thank you for joining me today to start to build these bridges of trust and support. Have a wonderful day.